From Orlando, Florida, it's hot outside, of course. The Central Florida Team Combat League is on the road tonight. We get Orlando taking on Miami. Should be a good one. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be around the world. I'm Beto Duran, alongside 1992 Olympian, former world champion. And when I say his name, he gets fired up. El Diamante, Raul Marquez, and do not hit anybody, because that's what Miami and Orlando wants to do. This is going to be a match that's going to come down to obviously talented fighters, but Raul, the coaching is going to be huge in this one.
Absolutely. I mean, you got Herman Caicedo with Miami, and then you got Chino Rivas with Orlando. You know, the coaches have a lot to do. You know, it's strategic. You know, who are they going to pick to go on the launch rounds? Who are they going to pick to go in the middle rounds, the money rounds? At the end of the day, it might end up being a little match between the trainers. You know, you got Caicedo, who's from Colombia, and you got Chino Rivas from Puerto Rico. So I'm excited about this matchup, man.
Yeah, the fighters are going to do their work, but it's the mind games that are going to go back and forth. Look, Orlando and Miami, about 4 hours away. The fighters, they may not know each other, but they know of each other. A lot of pride on the line.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I could tell, you know, only 400 miles away, there's got to be some kind of pride. And from what I see is, you know, Caicedo feels that they got ripped off in their last show with Philadelphia. They don't want to leave it up to the judges. He told us today that we're going for knockouts. Of course, you know, this concept is not a brawl. It's not a street fight. You just can't go in there and throw punches. You got to set up everything behind a good jab and, you know, prepare your combinations. So that's what we're going to be seeing. I mean, I think we're going to see a lot of action because they're looking for knockouts, man, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I know you are, because I saw you two talking in the lobby. I'm like, let me go away before Raul starts jabbing and throwing punches right now. For more on what we expect and the rules, of course, our own Dewey Cooper.
Team Combat League is a new, exciting professional boxing team sport. The fight format for Team Combat League guarantees explosiveness, adrenaline, and excitement. There's a 24-round competition between two teams from different cities, and each individual round is a new individual matchup. The first 8 rounds are called the lunch rounds. We're lunching the competition off. The middle 8 rounds are called the middle rounds, and the last 8 rounds, from round 17 through 24, are called the money rounds. Each round is scored individually. New matchups every round, and the team with the most points at the end of 24 rounds wins the fight. There's nothing more exciting than Team Combat League.
He lets us know the rules, and that the big factor is if there's a stoppage, it's a 10-7 round. That's a big factor for them. 24 rounds coming your way. Beto Duran. Oh, Raul Marquez. I don't want to say his nickname because he gets all fired up, starts punching people. Maybe later on in the show. But Miami, Orlando is going to be a good one. The teams are ready to go. They know each other very well. This one I'm excited because we see some veterans in the Miami squad, like Unieski Gonzalez. And then for Orlando, Willie Monroe, who's fought on some big cards. It's going to be a real good one, Raul.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Orlando wants to keep their undefeated streak going. They're 2-0. They beat last year's champions, the New York Attitude, and they also beat our Houston team, the Houston Hitmen in Houston. Yeah. So they got a good momentum going. They feel very confident, of course, with their trainer, Chino Rivas. And then on the other side, like we talked about, Herman Caicedo. Yeah. They're 0-1. They lost their last fight against Philadelphia. They're 4-0. They felt that they had some bad decisions, bad rounds. I agree with Herman Caicedo. There was some bad judging there, perhaps. He said this time they're going out there and looking for knockouts. And when I say they're looking for knockouts, you know, Caicedo is a student of the game. They're going to be smart about that. They're going to set up the knockout. And hopefully, for me, look, and you, we just want to see action.
We're going to get that. We are going to get that. The teams are ready to come out. Our ring announcer is ready to bring them out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the second match of the doubleheader. Let's welcome to the ring the Miami Stealth.
All right, the Miami Stealth are ready to come to put on a show. One of the cool things about Team Combat League is all the fighters show up together with Team Combat. There you see the names like Claudio Moreno, Junieski Gonzalez, Jimmy Brenes. The fighters that are veterans, fighters that are making their name. It'll be a good one tonight.
And now let's welcome the home team, your Orlando Vipers!
Orlando Vipers. There you see the man with the cap. It's Chino.
That's it, Chino Rivas.
Chino lives in Jersey, but he's been living in Florida for training the Vipers, and I love everything about it. Love my team, love the vibe, love the energy that the Vipers have. Jeremy Adorno's a very talented fighter. Willie Monroe Jr. actually called him on a Canelo Smith undercard. He's been around. They got some good fighters. And the veteran Sonny Duverson also.
Jahe Brown too.
Yeah.
That's another guy that we had on Showbox. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of good prospects, a lot of guys with experience. I think Chino Rivas, you know, he's a very disciplined trainer. But so is Caicedo, man.
Yeah.
They come, they're a student of the games, the game of boxing, sport of boxing.
It'll be a good one. Definitely going to be good. 8 rounds in the launch portion, 8 rounds in the middle, then 8 rounds in the money. And right now, these first 8 rounds are free for you live on YouTube. Then you go to teamcombatleague.tv for more info. Come on, Patrick Sullivan, ready to make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Xylene Pacheco.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, one so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's hear it for Xylee Pacheco.
All right, teams have been introduced. Anthem has been sung. Now just moments away from Orlando and Miami in the Battle of the Sunshine State. Make sure you follow the Team Combat League social media account for all the behind-the-scenes footage of what's going on here in Orlando. Also from the weigh-ins. Just all kinds of cool things of what's going on with the league as we progress. All right, so first up is going to be Sean Mason and Opeyemi Ademi. So 8 of them in the launch rounds. Team Combat League, an idea that continues to grow. The team concept in boxing. Raul, the only time you had a team concept was when you were at the Olympics, but you were fighting other countries, not other cities.
Yeah. Yeah, but we still fought 3-minute rounds. It was 3 rounds.
That's right, you had the 3 minutes.
They have the amateur boxing rules, but this is just 1 round, 3 minutes.
Yeah, and it's and one of the cool things about it is you get the signage for each team. So you have individual social media accounts for the Orlando squad, for the Miami squad, the Boston squad, Atlanta. But of course, go to Team Combat League for all the information, but the development of each fighter. And, you know, just talking to some of the, for the young fighters, it's a cool experience. You're like, all right, cool. But for the veterans, at first they're like, okay, maybe just show up, do work. Then they get into it. This Rashid Ellis,
well,
who we know from Boston,
exactly.
was like, yeah, I love this now.
They got that competitive
all right,
spirit,
let's meet our first fighters. At 126 pounds from Orlando, Sean Mason. And from Miami, Opeyemi Ademi.
All right, so it's going to be 1 round, 3 minutes, and they get going. Orlando. Mason coming out, big swings right away. Sean Mason in the green, the teal.
Yeah, Mason applying that pressure behind that double, triple jab and missed a couple of times with that big right hand, overhand right. Let's see if he straightens it out. He's definitely more active in there, Beto.
Yep, Mason.
Yep, talking about Mason.
Just coming out. That's the thing. You want to go and give your team an advantage early on. You want to rack up points. And if you're a fighter who is going to be scheduled for the money rounds, well, if you get the knockout, that is not going to happen because you don't have to fight in the money rounds. So another advantage of the way that the game goes.
Uh-oh, a little bit off balance there, Mason.
And we're in Orlando, Florida.
Kind of stumbled over his feet, trying to get his footwork together. Talking about Mason still pressing the action. Big
right
wild
hand.
shots. Yeah, it's a wild right hand, but it lands and is pushing Ademi back.
Mason in the blue and pink. That's the color for Orlando. Ademi trying to land the left hook. Mason on the ropes. Get tagged by a right hand. Head snap back. Left hook from Ademi. Ademi coming out strong for the Miami Stealth in the opening round of the night. Uppercuts from Orlando. Mason looking good in that little flurry. Up next, Jeremy Adorno and Victor Abreu. Right now you're watching 126-pounders. Man, Ademi just looking for that home run every single time.
Yeah, he is, right?
Right hand from Ademi. Solid opening round for the Miami Stealth. who felt like they got robbed in Philadelphia. Their coach said, we're not going to leave it up to the hands of judges.
Still pressing the action, right? Adeyemi with the Miami stealth.
Yeah, these two are scheduled for round 24 in the money rounds. And they're opening up the fight so strong. Adeyemi, Mason, heating it up in Orlando.
Oh.
Man, look at this.
Change it up over the top to the body.
Good round. Who's going to win it?
I think Adeyemi. Here we see Adeyemi
Let's
forcing
welcome
action.
the next fighters to the ring in the 126-pound division. From Miami, Victor Abreu.
Comes back with some good shots
and
there, but I
from
think it was
Orlando,
Adeyemi that
Jeremy
won the round.
Adorno.
All right, let's see what the judges have for that first round.
Round one was scored 10-9 for Miami.
Oh, so Miami gets the first round.
Adeyemi, huh?
Adeyemi. So it's 10-9, and we will have live scoring on your screen the entire night, so you know exactly what's going on. Jeremy Adorno, the southpaw.
Yeah. Southpaw.
Blessed hands. I've heard his name for a while. Adorno, he's been around from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, had him on Showbox.
A lot.
Victor Abreu, that's a veteran right there, Victor Abreu.
So Adorno, 9-1 as a professional.
There you go.
5 stoppages. And he's 3-1 in TCL.
Got some experience. I've seen him a couple of times. Nice frame defense, working behind the jab. Is tight defense by Adorno.
Victor Abreu in the TCL, he's a perfect 3-0.
Definitely got experience.
As a professional, he's 3-1.
Okay, then it must be another Abreu that I was confusing him with.
I was thinking the exact same
There's
thing.
another Abreu,
There
right?
is.
Yes.
Victor Abreu, this guy is Cuban. He's 29 years old. And Jeremy Adorno, brothers Joseph.
Joseph, yeah.
Yeah. So the Adorno brothers.
Trying to pick his spots, trying to land the good combinations where judges see him. That was a good right hook by Adorno.
And
Left hand to the body.
These two will also see each other in the money rounds. So a lot of times, guys know that I'm going to see you in the money round. They might not give you the full weapon in their arsenal in the first one.
Oh!
Abreu says, I don't care about your arsenal. How about a big right hand? And he drops Jeremy Adorno. Woo! El Cubano.
That was a good counter right hand, Beto.
A lot of time left for Abreu.
I tell you what, Adorno didn't expect that, man. Out of nowhere. Abreu with the counter right hand over the top, I believe it was.
Yep, and then Abreu looking for it. Adorno, see that left hand, how high he has it up now?
Yeah,
the Venom advertisement is all over.
Yes. But that automatically makes it a 10-8 round,
yes, it
right?
does.
So,
and in Team Combat League, if the fight ends, it's a 10-7 round. Oh, he's going back for that big shot. 30 seconds to go in the round. And now Adorno with the body shot moves Abreu back.
oh, there goes that right hand. He just missed with the right hand again. Adorno's really bringing it. He's still got to be careful, man. Be aware. Don't just walk in.
Oh, good round for Victor Abreu. A 10-8 round for Miami.
Here we see, watch him. Oh, yes, over the top. Nice.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the 135-pound division.
Adorno
down. From
Very
Miami, Nikolai Schwab.
Adorno trying to come back,
from
but it was too
Orlando,
late.
Angel Hernandez. That last round was scored 10-8 for Miami. The current score is 20-17 Miami.
All right, 20-17 for Miami.
Hernandez against Schwab.
Nikolai Schwab.
Schwab, okay. I'll let you pronounce that, Beto.
Yeah, I will. No, I got you. Nikolai Schwab against Angel Hernandez.
Nikolai out of the left-hand stance, trying to set up his jab, fast with his punches, but Hernandez answered back.
Nikolai is from Kazakhstan, but lives in Miami. In Miami Beach. He's 29 years old. He can move back, and he's 11-0 as a pro, is Nikolai. And this is what Team Combat League is all about, giving young fighters an opportunity to get more exposure. And Angel Hernandez is a young fighter who's 4-0, 4 KOs. He's only 21 years old for Team Orlando. Doesn't move like a 21-year-old. He's looking very confident in there, Angel Hernandez.
Yeah, seen him in the past. His trainer, Chino Rivas, thinks very highly of him. Talking about Angel Hernandez with the Orlando Vipers. He says he's got good power. He hasn't been able to connect Nikolai solid yet.
Orlando is down 2 rounds.
They are the hometown guys, the hometown advantage. You know, you still got that pressure, Beto, with the fans, with the crowd, you know. I feel like the other team, you know, even though, I mean, we're 400 miles away, but they don't have nothing to lose, you know. This is the Orlando's hometown, home team, you know what I mean?
Push down.
Yeah.
And then it's also, you know, everybody else is staying at the hotel. The Orlando team, well, they stayed at home.
Yeah.
Coming up next is going to be Darius Jackson against Jimmy Brennan. That's going to be a good fight. 2 good young fighters. Oh, the Kazakhstan fighter from Miami letting his hands go. Nikolai Schwab.
There was some good combinations there by Nikolai. Accurate. I mean, the judges see that. They see the head snap back. I'll tell you what, it's a close round. Oh, look at Nikolai ending it. It was very evenly matched, this round.
See what the judges
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring from Miami, Jimmy
That's the combination we're talking about, Beto,
and from Orlando, Darius
nice 3-4 punch combination by Nikolai.
Round 3 was scored 10-9 in favor of Miami, who now leads 30-26.
30-26 for Miami. Orlando needs some rounds. Darius Jackson, the southpaw in the blue and pink, is a talented young fighter from Orlando. He's going to the Olympics in Paris to represent Haiti, where his father is from, where his parents are from. He's been fighting around here in the Orlando circuit for a while. Jimmy Brenes from Nicaragua lives here in Florida. I actually called his pro debut on Thanksgiving of 2021 in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Oh, wow.
And then he fought on the Golden Boy show, fought here in Orlando, and his professional career kind of stopped. So now he's fighting in Team Combat, getting some more exposure.
Actually, when I was covering the Olympics here in Miami for Tokyo, right? Giovanni, my son, we had camp here because he got ready for the National Golden Gloves, and we sparred this guy right here, Brenes.
He's tough.
Yeah, he's very tough.
This is a good matchup, and we will see Darius Jackson later on in the money rounds, and he's coming on. This is the kind of fight that would be a 10-round main event. but we get to enjoy it here for one round.
One round, 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is good. Two young fighters.
Action-packed. Young, hungry lions.
Well, Brandon's nickname is a Lone Wolf. Miami with a 30-26 lead. Can the Hawk, Darius Jackson, get him back in the mix? Orlando hasn't won a round yet. Pushes him down. Referee right on top of that. The launch rounds on YouTube. Heating up in Orlando.
I'll tell you what, Coach Caicedo wasn't lying, bro, about coming in strong. Winning those rounds at the beginning, then they are.
Brandon lands a right, but Jackson moves away quick. Less than a minute to go in the round. Up next, Yvonne Flores and Adriana Jerzyjic.
Good combinations there by Jimmy. Doubling up the jab.
This is the only round that Brandon is going to be fighting tonight for Miami.
Well, he's got to go for it.
Jackson will be in round 20 against the veteran Claudio Marrero. That'll be good work. This is good action. 147 pounders.
Try to spin him around.
Jackson's only 21 years old. Ten seconds to go. The Hawk, looking like a hawk. Having a lot of fun. Good action, good back and forth.
Talking to each other.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the 147-pound division from Miami, Adriana
It was Jimmy had him on the ropes.
And from Orlando,
stuff like that might have won up the round.
Yvonne Flores.
We'll see.
Round 4 was scored 10-9 for Orlando.
Oh, Orlando.
Miami now leads 39-36.
Was that the first win for Orlando?
First win for Orlando, and it was from Darius Jackson. So now it's a 39-36 advantage for the Miami Stealth. This is Adriana. She's from Poland. Jerzyjic. She's in the teal, and Yvonne Flores, her opponent.
Pretty aggressive-minded Adriana, coming in with a jab, pressing the fight. Flores trying to box from the outside, trying to spin her around, trying to establish her jab too.
Yeah, 2 professional fights for Jerzyjic, both in Poland. And Yvonne Flores, her opponent. She's been a veteran here of Team Combat League. She's 18 years old, born in El Paso, now lives in Orlando.
Oh, Paso, Texas, huh? She's a Texan.
She's yet to turn professional, so it's been all Team Combat League.
It's good experience, huh? I mean,
Yeah.
Get her used to the pros.
Yeah, she has
Oh,
an
nice
attitude.
one too, yeah.
Yeah, she has an attitude about herself. I like it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, Yvonne Sapphire Flores coming in strong.
Flores landed some good shots. They're boxing smart, doing her work, and then getting out of the line of fire. She can't stand in front of Adriana. She needs to keep moving and circling around her. Find really smart right now. Controlling the pace, controlling the distance with the jab. Look how focused she is, man. I can see it in her eyes. Making her miss, trying to make her pay.
Coming up next, it's going to be Jahay Brown against Jordan Barrera. These two ladies are going back and forth at it. Good action. The Polish fighter.
Oh,
Jerzy
nice
just
counter.
gets countered by the Flores left.
Yeah, Flores, you know, just being smart, going in and out, doing her work, getting out of the line of fire, trying to bait her in, trying to catch her coming in and counter.
Tight round, very tight round.
Oh.
Stealth with a 3-point lead, and Flores going to cut into that lead. Respect between the two.
I don't know. I think Flores pulled it out, but we'll see.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the 160-pound division. From
We'll see some
Miami,
action.
Jordan Barrera.
Adriana missed it big there
And
because
for
Flores was moving around.
Orlando, Yahay
Spinning around, doing the points. There we go
Brown.
again. Making her miss. Good defense by Flores. We'll see.
That last round was scored 10-9 for Orlando.
There you go.
Flores
Miami
gets the
now
round.
leads 48-46.
Flores, 18-year-old, with the big round for Orlando. So they
Brown
cut,
and Barrera.
so they cut the lead to 2. All right. And Miami, their team is in teal. Orlando, pink and blue. That's Jahay Brown.
Jahay Brown, a very highly skilled fighter. High boxing IQ, very smart. Using his speed, his combinations. You can see Barrera's he's the one that's imposing his will, trying to come forward.
Jahay, the 24-year-old, he's 14-2 from Schenectady, New York. And Jordan Barrera. These two will meet each other in the money rounds. So they will see each other later. We'll see how much they give in this round. Uppercut from Orlando.
Yeah, that was a good uppercut by Brown. Trying to box Barrera. Barrera's much bigger, probably stronger too, so he's playing it smart.
Barrera, a 28-year-old Cuban from Guantanamo. 2-0 in his pro career. He's 2-2 in Teen Combat League. Here you see the much taller fighter, 160. Here's Jordan Barrera. A 2-point difference, Miami on top. We're still in the launch rounds. Oh! And Barrera drops Brown.
Ran right into it.
And
is he hurt?
He's referee still counting. And it's over. The referee has stopped it. A 10-7 round for Miami, and Brown is dazed. He got caught big time by Jordan Barrera.
That surprised me, man, because he's a very highly skilled fighter.
Yes,
he's very
he is.
smart. But the Cuban Barrera, man, you know, hey, look, those Cuban fighters, you don't know how many fights they had over there in Cuba.
Exactly.
The decorated amateurs and
that is a huge knockout because it now makes it a 5-point differential because it goes down to the 10-7 round. Let's see the highlight.
Yeah, he was look, pawing with the boom, left hand, right? Man. Yeah, he ran right into it, man. He knew it too.
Oof.
He knew it.
Jordan Barrera.
That's surprised. I think even Brown is surprised by what happened.
Now that is big because these two were scheduled to meet in the money round. And because of the KO, they will not meet in the money round, and more points for Miami when we get there. Oh.
That was an important fight there too. You're right about that. Had it not been a knockdown, you know,
yeah.
we would want to see this fight in the money round.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the 170-pound division from Miami, Uniski Gonzalez. And for Orlando, Willie Monroe.
Willie Monroe Jr., 24-3 as a professional.
That last round was scored 10-7.
Oh, yeah.
The current score is 56-55 Orlando.
Here we see Gonzalez and Willie Monroe. Willie Monroe's a veteran guy. We've seen him before in the past. Gonzalez is a rugged guy. He's a comfort guy. He's going to make the fight. He's going to look for the knockout. He's trying to land that big bomb. He's trying to set up the right hand. Look, watch him closely. He's trying to cut off the distance. He's getting close. I like for him to throw more jabs. But Willie Monroe is a very smart fighter. He's a technical fighter. He's giving him the shoulder roll. He's lefty. He's getting out of the line of fire. He keeps turning him. He keeps moving to his. Well, I don't agree when a lefty moves into the other guy's power hand, which is Gonzalez's right hand.
Unieski's looking for that right hand. And Unieski is a pro, 21-6.
Yeah, he's a rugged guy.
Yeah,
he's a rugged guy.
These two are scheduled to meet in the money round. The veterans that they are, they're going to try to figure out what's going on.
Yes.
Because they're not going to show everything. Like the youngsters, they'll show everything. This is a good matchup right here. Unieski Gonzalez and Willie Monroe.
Yeah, but look at Monroe, the way he keeps turning him around. He doesn't want to stand right in front of him. You don't want to see that right hand, which I don't blame him.
Unieski has fought Zurdo Ramirez, who stopped him. Andre Durrell stopped him.
Yeah, he fought some good guys.
Jean Pascal.
Yeah.
And also the nail, Alexander Vazdik.
Vazdik, yes.
Yeah, Vazdik.
Vazdik, yes.
That was a good battle.
Here we see Brown. He keeps, see that shoulder, giving him the shoulder, jabbing to the body. He gives him that little subtle movement to the right, to the left. Just never stands in front of him. Here comes Gonzalez. He's getting a little bit frustrated, and that's what Monroe wants him to do. He wants him to get frustrated. He's trying to set traps. Yeah. Trust me, I know what he's doing. I know about this. I see it.
Monroe,
I'm getting excited, bro.
Go for it. Monroe, not known for the power, 24 wins, 6 stoppages. Monroe, he fought Triple G. He fought Billy Joe Saunders.
Has experience, Beto. You're right. Look, right there, he's just trying to smother him. He's trying to frustrate him. He's trying to make Gonzalez throw wild shots so he could eat him up down the middle. And again, look, Monroe, very smart. He's giving him the shoulder. He's never squares up like this. He's not in front of the line of fire. He's shoulder, and he keeps turning and turning, getting away from Gonzalez's power.
These two veterans, they know, I'm going to see you later on.
High skill level veterans. And like you said, man, they've been around with some of the best.
Yeah, when they see Gonzalez picks them up, but we'll see what happens in the money round.
Gonzalez said, you know what, you got me this round, but look, I'll see you in the money rounds, dude. I'm going to go for it.
That's what's going to matter.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the last round of the launch rounds. In the heavyweight division from Miami, Nestor Santana. And from Orlando, Michael Coffey.
All right, the big boys here.
Yes,
that last round was scored 10-9 for Orlando. The current score is 67-63 Miami.
Oh, big wild shots by Santana. Look at him. Look at him go. All over Coffey. Coffey on the ropes. Yeah, look at it.
The big boys going at it. Let the hands go. Or Miami attacking. Come on, Nestor Santana. Uppercut. Uppercut from Coffey.
Every time I see Miami attacking like that, I think about Herman Caicedo, man. What did he say?
Knockouts.
Knockouts. We're going for the knockout.
And these two are scheduled to be in the money round. I don't know.
They might not see each other in the money round, Beto.
It is just Santana slugging away, trying to find a home for the uppercut. And Coffey getting attacked and smothered. Miami with the lead, 67-63. The Venom gloves are working.
Man, he really can't find answers, man. He can't get Santana off of him. Santana trying to smother. Well, he's trying there. Good body shots.
Now Coffee
he's backing
answers
him up.
back. Coffee got tired of being on the ropes. Going to the body is Coffee.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the big boys putting it on a show in Orlando.
Look at them
Team
go.
Combat League. Dewey Cooper's loving this right now. There we go. Coffee's locked in. Crowd making some noise at the Osceola Event Center. Big boy's breathing heavy now. They shit, some big bombs have been landing.
Santana definitely slowed down. Let's see if he comes back. There's a minute left. Is he tired? Did he run out of gas? Oh! That's a big wild swing by Coffee.
Coffee's going for the home run.
That almost hit us over here, man.
Yeah. Santana leaning on Coffee. Big guys are gassed. The final round of the launch round. Go to teamcombatleague.tv to subscribe to see the middle and the money rounds coming your way from Orlando. Another overhand right.
Oh, trust me, you want to see this fight. I want to see the money rounds. I don't want to see no knockout, man. I want to see the money rounds.
Body shot from Coffee. Santana. He's feeling the punches. Coffee with the left hook. Santana covering up against the ropes.
Better hold on.
He is.
Man.
Heck of a round from the heavyweights.
Yeah.
And we'll see them again in the money round. Coffee's not even touching gloves. Like, nah, get away.
That's what it's about. Team Combat League. Crowd loves it. We love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Venom gloves doing work. Adams boxing. The boots are looking great. Also, Two Trees Distillery.
Here we see big boys at it. Santana has Coffee on the ropes. All over Coffee. But Coffee holding his own. Look at Santana. I think Santana ran out of gas. Then we see Coffee landing big shots. Has Santana on the ropes. Almost had him out. I thought it was going to be over, man. I'm glad it wasn't because I want to see him in the money round.
Shots. All right, so far we've had one stoppage. That was Jordan Barrera.
The 8th round was scored 10-9 for Miami.
No, wait, who got it?
Santana.
Santana? Yeah.
So
The current score is 77-63.
Well, Coffee's got it. Look, he's got a chance to redeem himself, man. So, you know, that's why you got to buy. Get on the teamcombatleague.tv, right?
77-73.
73, yeah. Thank you.
So 77-73.
You got it under control, bro.
And Santana, I guess, got enough work early on that he got the round, and now we go to the middle round. 77-73. Oh, tough battle back and forth. Jonathan Cortez against Armando Rabi is going to open up the middle rounds. Tally up. So highlights from the launch round. That was the Hawk. Darius Jackson getting the victory in the round over Jimmy Brenes. The women, that was Yvonne Flores with the winning the 5th round. Over against Adriana Jersey Jet, the 18-year-old. Looking good for Orlando. And here's the big KO. Ay, Raul.
Oh, that was
Jordan Barrera.
perfect. Yeah, he landed it right.
There's Mongoose, William Monroe, and Yunieski Gonzalez.
The veterans and then the big boys, man. I'll tell you what, that was the most action-packed right there, the big boys at the end. Look forward to seeing them again on the money rounds. Can't wait.
All right, so we've heard from the fans. They love what they see here. They saw the big boys, Vanessa Santana and Michael Coffey. We'll see them again in the money round. So right now, at the end of the launch round, it is Team Miami on top with 77 points. Chasing them, Team Orlando with 72 points.
Bare knuckle fighter, but how much fun are you having in Combat League?
Team combat is extremely fun, man. One round, all action. You got to leave it all in the ring in that one round, and it's amazing. It's a great environment, great fighters, great promotion.
The pride of Broward County, right outside Miami. So, you know, it's not a team sport normally when you're fighting, but then here in Combat League it is. So when you put a Miami logo on you, how's that feel?
It feels amazing because Miami is one of the best places in the world. We have some great athletes, great overall environment, just one of the best places to come and visit. You know, it's great energy. We one of the best fighters in the world, I feel like.
What's the attitude from the team right now?
We trying to get everybody out of there. We want knockouts. We want to win. We felt like we got kind of cheated in Philly. The judges wasn't really on our side in a lot of fights. All the 10-9 rounds went the other team way, so we want redemption.
We saw your coach in the lobby this morning. He said, man, don't worry about it. We're knocking everybody out.
Oh, hey, listen, he said it. Listen, I'm a fighter. That's what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to stop my opponent. My teammates are coming to stop their opponents. We're trying to have a great show. We're going to show respect. It's a great venue, and we're just really happy to be here, to be honest.
All right, well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Howard Davis, Miami, they're ready to put on a show.
Launch rounds are done, 77-72, and Howard Davis will be coming up after this fight. You see that smile for Howard Davis? He's a bare knuckle fighter now on Team Combat League. That's the Grand alongside Raul Marquez. What was your nickname, Raul, when you fought?
El Diamante.
Because when you say El Diamante, he gets fired up.
I
so
do.
I'm going to say it again, El Diamante.
I do get fired. Watch it, man. Don't pitch it.
We got middle rounds coming up.
Yeah.
This is where you get fired up right here. These are big.
I think it's very important. I mean, from now on, I think, look, I keep thinking about what Herman Caicedo said. They wanted to get a big lead. Perhaps they're not as far up as they wanted to be, but they're still up ahead.
Yeah.
And they've scored some knockdowns. They're winning. They want to keep that momentum going. But Orlando needs to come back. They might come back. They have the experience. Let's see how the middle rounds go. And I think we're going to see a lot of good matchups in the money rounds. I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Team Combat League. Knockdown, 10-8. If it is a stoppage, 10-7. And when you're down by 5, a couple stoppages get you right
Changes
back
everything,
in.
yeah.
Oh, it is huge. It'll be huge. So Jonathan Cortez and Armando Robbie get going. Of course, as always, make sure you subscribe to TeamCombatLeague.tv. Make sure you go to all the social media accounts to keep it going, and you'll be able to see what is going on behind the scenes, not just for tonight, but what is upcoming. So we've had 8 rounds done, 16 more to go. Team Combat League, we're in Orlando, Florida. Let's get going with our middle rounds right now.
All fans in attendance, if you could please find your seats. We are about to start the middle rounds. Let's meet the fighters in the ring from Miami, Armando Robbie And for Orlando, Jonathan Cortez.
All right, middle rounds underway. Jonathan Cortez. Orlando in the pink and blue. Miami in the teal. Robbie, 135-pounder against Cortez.
Both guys trying to establish that long jab. Seems like Robbie's got a little bit longer arms.
And Robbie will be fighting in the money round. But in that portion, he'll be taking on Angel Hernandez. Cortez, Robbie, Armando Martinez Robbie, 11-0 as a pro, 10 KOs. He's 29 years old, out of Cuba from Havana.
No.
So this is great where Team Combat League allows fighters to stay active, make some money, and then get in a new concept where they're getting great work.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. I mean, if you know, some of these guys can't, especially the prospects that are coming up, if you can't stay active and, fight 4 or 5 times a year, 6 years, one fight or 2 fights a year ain't going to do it. You got to stay active. So I think this helps them a lot. I think it's a good thing for any fighters, even some of the veterans that we've seen on here.
Cortez is Puerto Rican, but lives here in Orlando. He's 30 years old. He's 4-0, all via stoppages. So both these guys be throwing some bombs. And Robbie going to the body, attacking, the uppercut.
Yeah, good shots there. Really making him count, sitting on his shots, being very accurate, showing the judges the punches that count, snapping his head back.
Man, Armando Robbie is looking good.
Sure is. Another Miami fighter. And, I see his aggressiveness and looking for that knockout.
That's
like Mr. Coach Caicedo said.
A 5-point advantage for Team Miami right now.
There's got to be, besides the fighters, but also the trainers, there's got to be some kind of pride involved, with Coach Rivas and Caicedo. There is, man. Come on. It's competition.
And you're creating something, and, it's a new concept. So for the trainers, when you come in, usually you train a couple fighters and you've got some dates. Now it's every single week. You got to work with these guys every single day, and you got to build them. And
learn from the mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. You got
teach.
Everybody's strength. Good uppercut from Robbie. Man, excellent round.
Oh, another one. Triple uppercut.
This is probably the first round where we're thinking, okay, this guy won it easily.
He dominated.
Everything
so
else
far, yeah. I mean, unless something happens in 10 seconds, but no, you're right.
An excellent round for Team Miami. Armando Robbie.
Next fighters in the ring in the 147-pound weight class. From Miami, Howard Davis. And from Orlando, Christian Rivera. That last round was scored 10-9 in favor of Miami. Who now leads 87-81.
No surprise.
Now, that was the easiest round to score tonight, and great job by Armando Robbie. So 87-81 now. And Christian Rivera for Team Orlando. He's 3-0 as he's yet to make his professional debut. Doesn't have the biggest amateur background, but I know some of his friends who were walking around like, "What's up, Beto?" They're like, "Hey, man, my boy Rivera, he's fighting at 47." They're like, "Watch out for him, though. This guy's got some talent." He was over 200 pounds a year ago.
Oh, wow, what a story. That's a good story.
He's always been a boxer, but he wasn't taking it serious.
Seriously, yeah.
Now he's locked in. They're like, so he's here working, and Team Combat League is giving him an opportunity. He said eventually he's going to turn pro at 35. That's where he belongs. And he's getting...
He is a shorter guy.
Yeah. And then they give him Howard Davis, who's the bare-knuckle fighter. So it kind of matches up evenly for both of them, because they don't both have the biggest boxing experience.
Right.
But you know what they know how to do? Brawl.
They know how to punch. Yeah, they know how to go toe-to-toe. I mean, if you're doing bare-knuckle.
Yeah.
Davis, as you could see, taller, got the reach. But Rivera's trying to work himself inside, throwing big bombs, as a matter of fact.
And Rivera, the future for him, get some more work and then turn pro at 35. And Howard Davis has fights lined up pretty soon in the bare knuckle space. So, and you hear the crowd making noise. That's all Rivera, who's bringing his people with him.
He's got his crowd, huh? I'll tell you what, he's boxing very smart right now. He's attacking, does his work, gets out, moves around a little bit, goes back in.
He's fun.
Yes.
But he's those guys. You own a gym in Houston, Roll. You know, it's the guys who trained as amateurs, probably didn't like it as an adult. They come to the gym, mess around a little bit. They start training some more, and they always have it, right? Because if you learn it as a kid, you always have the fundamentals.
You're always going to have, you got the skills. You program that way, you know.
And this is why Team Combat League is great. An opportunity for a fighter like Rivera to come and get work. Great.
You see Rivera in 1 round, but you don't know what would happen in 6 rounds.
Yeah, or at his own weight.
Yes.
And Howard Davis is tough, man.
Yeah, he's taking those shots. He's trying to come back with some big shots by Rivera.
Look at this. They told me, Beto, he's going to win some rounds. Oh, good counter from Davis, though. Team Orlando is fun. Team Miami is fun. Florida is fun. Sunshine State, bring it to us.
We'll go to Miami after this, or what?
Let's go. The way Miami's winning right now, your coach is going to take us.
Yeah.
Good round. Christian Rivera, Howard Davis lives up to the hype I was told about.
Now entering the ring in the 147-pound division from Miami, Logan Haller. And for Orlando, Yvonne Flores.
Girls. Well, Yvonne Flores took the first round, right?
Yep.
She
That was against a different fighter.
That last round was scored 10-9 for Orlando.
So Christian Rivera.
The current score is 96-91 Miami.
Rivera with a big round for Orlando. And now the women get going. A 5-point difference. Yvonne Flores from Orlando, the 18-year-old in the pink and blue. Logan Haller. Logan from South Carolina.
Applying the pressure.
As a pro, Logan is 9-3 with 3 stoppages.
Double jab, triple jab. Oh, you see Flores turning away. What happened? Uh-oh.
You gonna call time?
I think I saw blood. I'm not.
The mouthpiece?
Oh, the mouthpiece maybe? No, no, I saw some blood.
The mouthpiece. Yeah. And is there some blood?
Yeah.
Oh, from the nose.
Nose, yes.
So Logan Haller attacking the 18-year-old Yvonne Flores. Haller's a vet. 32 years old. Man, a lot of blood from the nose.
A lot of blood,
Flores.
yeah. Let's see how that affects her breathing. But, you know, hey, it's only 1 round, 3 minutes, so
yeah,
she's
and
got to go for it.
The women, respect to them, do fight 3 minutes here in Team Combat League.
She's still trying to box smart, Flores. Sticking and moving, giving her angles, not staying in front of her, keeps turning her. But, man, her nose is a mess, Beto.
Yep. Shot landed by Flores. Halfway through. Ah, there's Flores with a counter right.
Yeah, smart, trying to bait her in. A little bit of wild there.
Hey, great job by our camera crew and our director getting those shots of the blood. Nice close-up of Flores' nose, because it is a mess right now. Great job by the camera and our behind-the-scenes crew. Haller's in tough, man. This Flores girl. As they say in Spanish, está brava. She's
super brava.
El Paso born.
It's that Texas blood, you know that. You know how Texans are, bro.
Yeah, especially border kids. You know, El Paso, Juarez, they're tough.
You're right. You're right, bro. Absolutely right.
Not intimidated by anything. Logan Holler, I like her style, though. She's good. Fighting for Team
It's
Miami.
a good fight. Yeah, good fight. Good matchup.
Second round of the night for Flores. Holler comes in fresh. Less than 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh.
They keep battling.
They're still, yeah.
Good action.
They're tough.
Good action.
Good sportsmanship, too, man.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Good
that.
action. Back and forth. Yvonne Flores and Logan Holler going at it in the middle round.
It was Holler. I think that's when she busted her nose up or something. She turned away. I don't know. Because she
The
dropped her
next
mouthpiece.
fighters in the ring in the 135-pound division from Miami, Nikolai Schwab, and from Orlando, Emmanuel Lorenzo.
There's Jab from Kazakhstan.
That last round is scored 10-9 in favor of Miami.
Miami.
The
So,
current
yeah.
score is 106-100 Miami.
So Logan Holler
6
gets the
points.
round for Miami. 6-point lead. This is Emmanuel Lorenzo, born in Long Island, New York, lives here in Orlando. First time we see him tonight. He's yet to make his professional debut, so he's all about TCL right now.
Good combination. Good combination puncher in Lorenzo. Up and down, working the body. Nikolai southpaw.
Yep. Lorenzo is 1-1 in his TCL career. Nikolai won the round earlier against Angel Hernandez, our third round of the night. So he's joining us right now. Fighter from Kazakhstan. Coming up next is going to be Hebrew Francois against Claudio Morero.
That's another familiar name, Marrero.
Yeah. Now watching 135-pounders. But if you're Orlando, you cannot afford to give away any more rounds. You want to keep it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, man. I just noticed that, yeah. Or they need knockdowns, too.
You need a knockout gets you back in.
Yes.
And so far tonight, we've only had one. The only knockout coming earlier in the launch rounds when Jordan Barrera had the KO of Jahai Brown.
Well,
That's for
Lorenzo's
Team
still,
Miami.
Yeah, Lorenzo's still punching, throwing combinations to the body, to the head, moving around. Not too much activity by Nikolai.
Miami and Orlando going at it in Orlando.
I just think Lorenzo's been more active. Oh,
Body shot from Nikolai. Lorenzo did not like that at all.
that was a straight left hand to the body.
Man, Nikolai's nice. That's a good looking lefty right there for Team Miami. And this will be Nikolai's last round. And he's closing.
Oh, look at that.
If and if you're Orlando right now, you want to get to the end of the round. You cannot afford to get stopped. You want to finish on your feet.
Yeah, you don't want no knockdown right now.
Give up 1 point, not 3. That's the strategy. And Emmanuel Lorenzo battles against the veteran Nikolai Jab. Good work by
both guys.
Both the guys.
Nikolai had a good finish.
Yeah. And Lorenzo got hard. I like his style.
Yes.
I think he'll make a fun pro.
Next fighters in the ring in the
Nikolai doing the work
147-pound
at the
division
end.
from
Had a
Miami,
good, strong finish.
Claudio
I don't know if he got him the
Morero.
round, but
And
we'll
from
see.
Orlando, Hebrew Smiley Francois. That last round was scored 10-9 for Miami. Miami now leads 116 to 109.
Smiley Francois from Haiti, now lives in Winter Haven, Florida. He's representing Team Orlando right now. 1-0 in the TCL. 2-0 as a pro. He's 24 years old. And Claudio Marrero, the southpaw. Been around the block for a while.
Yeah, he has.
This is his first round in the TCL. So welcome to Team Combat League, Claudio Marrero.
And I guess he's fighting at a higher weight class, 147. I didn't he fight like at 135, 140, I believe.
Yep, the Matrix is his name.
The Matrix, I remember, yeah.
27-5, 19 KOs from the Dominican Republic.
Definitely a veteran.
Yep. Xavier Martinez, Kid Galahad on his. Remember Tug Niambar battled with him.
Yes.
Jesus Rojas lost to him. Jesus Cuellar back in 2013. So he's been around the block for a while. Yeah, he was more of a 126 campaigner. That's where he was at. And lately he's been fighting at 35, but here he is making his debut. Claudio Marrero. We'll see him later on, Marrero, as he takes on the young Hawk Jacksons. And for a fighter like Hebrew Francois, this is a great opportunity for you to get on your ledger. Like, okay, I'm taking on this veteran who's been around. I'm on the journey of my professional career.
Hey, that's schooling. You know, that's good for Francois. Being in there with a veteran like Marrero. Marrero's being smart, picking him apart, using that jab, using that left hand to the body, to the head. He keeps moving. He's fighting smart. Talking about Claudio Marrero. You can see the experience of Marrero taking over. I know it's only one round, but you know, you just see the way he moves in the ring. He's more confident.
Yeah.
But usually he's trying. He's young and hungry, you know.
Yeah, but usually for Marrero, the first round is the feeling out round. You can't do that in Team Combat League. You got to come aggressive.
You got to have some kind of a game, like first minute I'm gonna do this, first 30 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
Then bring it, or you know, the last minute. For sure, the last minute you gotta turn it up in some kind of way. Smart.
TeamCombatLeague.tv is where you're subscribing and watching right now. Thank you for all your support. Make sure you follow Team Combat League social media accounts, posting results in the ring. Social media squad doing work. Marrero just trying to counter everything. Has that left hand loaded roll.
Yeah,
he picks him up.
He picks him up. He's definitely fighting over his weight class. You could tell that he gained some weight, you know, at 147. But he's doing good, man, using his veteran skills. Trying to frustrate the young guy.
Now, who will get the round? Smiley Francois.
Missing big shots right there, Francois. Yeah.
So welcome to Team Combat League. Claudio Marrero, we'll see you in the money rounds. But what will the judges score for that one? It's a 7-point advantage for Miami.
Next to the ring in the 160-pound
the
division.
more points they get, the better.
From Miami, Raydel Rodriguez. And from Orlando, Tracy McGruder. That last round was scored 10-9 for Miami, who now leads 126 to 118.
Building up that lead.
Build up the points. 126 for Miami. 118 for Orlando. And this is Tracy McGruder making his Team Combat League debut for the Orlando Vipers. He's 6-3 as a professional from Rochester, New York.
Rodriguez trying to establish that jab. Magruder backpedaling from the Vipers.
And this is Rodriguez's first round for Team Combat League. He's 1-0 as a pro. He's 24 years old, born in Cuba, lives in Boston, and representing Miami. That's what.
Oh, wow.
That's the way we do it, baby.
There we go. Well, he's bringing it. Rodriguez is bringing it.
So I heard they were telling me about this kid. They're like, watch out for Raidel Rodriguez. He's got the
Have we
build.
had him yet?
No, just people
oh.
around here were telling me, watch out for him. He's fighting at 160 tonight, but he'll go down as he in his career. But like this kid has something in him. Okay. Yeah, he turned pro last year, and he fought at 50. So his future is at 47. And before moving him back to 54. But yeah, this is, again, great example of what Team Combat League can do to get fighters action, gets them paid, and just keep them active. You never know. You might see Tomorrow Stars tonight.
We've seen it before.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Rodriguez feels very, he looks very focused, very comfortable in there. But Magruder's making it tough for him. He's not standing in front of him. He's boxing. He's moving in and out, turning him. Got some good speed.
And up next will be Sonny Duverson, the veteran, against Victor Da Rocha. You're Orlando. You got to get going. You got to start racking up some rounds because the money rounds are right around the corner.
You're right about that, Beto. Rodriguez keeps bringing it, doing that damage to the body over the top. Good head movement there. Nice comeback with the jab. Good combination punch in there by Rodriguez. Trying to maybe finish the job, man. All over Magruder. Magruder's not throwing the same. Oh, good combinations there. Solid. That's another Miami win.
Yeah. Miami. Coach told you when we got here. He was going to be very aggressive with his guys.
He told me here. He told me in the lobby of the hotel. And there we
Next
see how
into the ring
aggressiveness that he was talking
Miami, Victor Da Rocha. And for Orlando, Sonny Duverson.
My man Sonny, good veteran, had a
That
lot of
last round
shows.
was scored 10-9 for Miami. The current score is 136-127.
All right, so Orlando needs something. They need
something big.
Here,
they do, man.
In the middle round, Orlando has only won one round. That was Christian Rivera. We defeated Howard Davis in that round. Victor Da Rocha, Brazilian from Sao Paulo, 34 years old, nicknamed Spartan. He's 1-0 in TCL. 11-6 with 2 draws as a pro.
Wow, shots by Da Rocha.
He's just going to take big shots.
Yeah, he's got to close up on his defense. Can't be too open like that, Beto. Duverson is going to eat him up down the middle. Like you can see Duverson throws a lot of straight shots. See, shots are shorter. Da Rocha still opening up too wide. Now, there we go.
Sonny sees
something.
something.
Yeah, got to close up that defense. Plus, you don't want a knockout, right? You don't want a knockdown either.
Well, if you're Orlando, you need him.
Right. No, Orlando needs the knock. Yeah.
Sonny's making his TCL debut. He's a veteran. He's been around the block. 12-7, 2 draws, 9 KOs. Sonny, prime time.
Prime time.
Yeah, he's the guy that, you call him on 2 days' notice. He's showing up. He's going to make it tough for everybody. Had him a couple times on shows. Nikita Ababi, Alex Rincon, Brandon Adams.
Brandon Adams, yeah.
Cordell Booker.
I remember that guy. He's a wild, so he's swinging wild. He's got Da Rocha on the ropes, taking advantage. I'm telling you, his defense is just tighter. Victor keeps swinging too wild. He's got to tighten up too. He's still active, but Sonny's punches get there faster.
Yeah, is that veteran?
Look
Sonny.
at that! Look at that! The wild shot by De Rocha again.
Primetime doing work here. Trying to get Orlando back into it.
Prime time, yeah, he's being prime time. They need those points right now.
175-pounder. This will be the only round for Sonny tonight. Good left from Sonny Duverson. Body work from the Rocha.
De Rocha.
Mike Hilton and Gustavo Trujillo coming up next in the final round of the middle rounds.
Well, 10 seconds left. De Rocha's still throwing, but again, too wild. He's got to work on his defense, tying up on his guard. And here we see, this is what I'm talking about. Prime time. Oh, he got De Rocha caught him. Yeah, he got an uppercut in there, but
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring. This is the last round of the middle rounds in the heavyweight division. From Miami, Gustavo Trujillo. And for Orlando, Mike Hilton. That last round was scored 10-9 for Miami. The current score is 146 to 136.
So Victor De Rocha gets the round. Victor De Rocha gets the round over Sonny Duverson. So it's 146 as Miami continues to build their lead. It's now a 10-point lead for the Miami Stealth. Mike Hilton, the taller fighter, against Gustavo Trujillo. Oh! Hilton gets dropped early in the round. Everything going Miami's way right now. And these two are supposed to fight in the money round. I don't think Hilton wants to fight later. Hilton, Trujillo, the big, tall fighter.
He's gonna get caught again, Beto. I feel it. Oh, there he goes.
Wobbly,
Watch out,
wobbly.
watch out.
Trujillo has Hilton on the wobbly legs. Oh, he just done. Wow, Gustavo Trujillo has knocked out Mike Hilton. Yikes.
To end the middle rounds, right?
Yep. Doctors and emergency jumping on right away.
That puts Miami even more comfortable ahead, right? That's
yes,
another,
it does.
what, that's a 10-7 round?
Yes, it is.
But it could still happen, right?
As they're attending to Michael Hilton, Gustavo Trujillo.
They moved the fight that was. Yeah, that's knocked out exactly. So we're starting on round 18.
19.
No.
We're going to start around.
19 is when they moved 19 to 17. They I should say this.
We have two.
They moved Brown to 17. All right, so then that means 17 is dead. So
Yeah, and then they're going to move this one to 18 because that's dead. That's the one that just happened. Gustavo Trujillo, another Cuban, 31 years old. He's 6'4". He only
That
has
last round was
one pro
scored
fight.
10-7 for Miami.
And
The
it was Gustavo.
current score is 156 to 143. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last call for alcohol. The bar is closing in 5 minutes. Last call.
Gustavo Trujillo, just came out and controlled this one.
Yeah, he did. Took control of the range. Look at that. Oh, counter. Left hook. Head first.
And Mike Hilton was ready on
By
wobbly
Hilton,
legs.
yeah, he was trying to hold on, man. You could
Yeah.
tell he felt the power, the strength. So he was like, man, I can't.
That's a big dude.
That's a big dude. Exactly, strong big dude.
Yeah, his nickname, the Cuban Assassin, Gustavo
Well,
Trujillo.
That tells you everything. That tells you everything. Trujillo, el asesino.
Trujillo is also involved in bare knuckles, so you see him there.
Bare knuckle. That's
Also 3-2 in MMA.
I got offered to do the bare knuckle, man. I was like,
What'd
no
you think?
way, no way,
Not for you.
not for me, bro. Well, maybe
Yeah.
it had to be the right money. You know how that
They're
goes.
paying good,
Money
they
talks.
said.
Yeah.
So right now it's 156, 143. And then we're going to have two fights that are no longer on the money rounds. So Jahey Brown and Jordan Barrera is done. Mike Hilton, Gustavo Trujillo are done. And then we are going to start the money rounds with round 19. So let's look at some highlights that happened so far. We have the launch rounds, we have the middle rounds. This was Christian Rivera who got a victory for Team Orlando in the middle rounds.
And we see, yeah, against Howard Davis, Rivera, boxing beautifully. Boxing in and out, then moving away. Here we see the girls fight. Flores, her mouthpiece was out, her nose was busted. There we see again, but Flores was still trying to score some points by being smart. Nikolai there.
Sonny Duverson, Shonda Rocha. So it was good action back and forth. But the middle rounds was just Miami dominating. Only one round was taken by Orlando. That was Christian Rivera. It was all Miami, and then it ended with that big KO by Gustavo Trujillo. So far tonight we've had two KOs. It was Jordan Barrera and Gustavo Trujillo for Miami. They get the stoppages. But it's not over, because with Combat League, Team Combat League, a 13-point lead means nothing, because a knockout is going to be 10-7. It's up to Orlando to go for the big KOs. Back here at the broadcast table, Beto Duran alongside Raul Marquez. And Raul mentioned this, Orlando's got to go for broke. They got to go for the KOs if they want to get back in this.
I totally agree, man. And I'm sure Coach Chino Rivas knows that. If they want to win or make it closer, if they want to win, you said it right. They need to score some knockdowns, some big knockdowns, at least 2 or 3. I think 2 knockdowns will make it a little bit closer, I believe. But they got to come strong. And I'm sure they got that pressure. It's a lot of pressure, Beto, because this is their hometown.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, them looking for knockouts might get them knocked out.
Yeah.
And then that makes it even bigger for Miami.
And for Miami, you know, Coach Hernan is not going to tell his guys, you know what, stay away. We got a big lead. No.
Close the show.
Con todo.
Close the show. Vamos con todo. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The Colombian attitude for Coach Hernan is going to have that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting to see what we get in the money rounds. Of course, make sure you follow the the Combat League social media accounts because the Instagram is popping right now. So much action behind the scenes. They're putting it right away. And if you missed the show so far, go and check out the IG because they posted all the results there for you. And look, there's a Team Combat League page, and every single team has their own individual page. Make sure you follow the Orlando Vipers and the Miami Stealth pages for you right now. So it's been fun. When you get the launch rounds, you feel it. The middle rounds, you're like, oh man, Miami took care of it. But now when you get into the money, I don't care what the score is, Raul. Cuidado, you got to watch out, man. 156, 143 means nothing right now.
You're right, man. Like I said, it could still happen. You know, a couple of knockdowns, and Orlando might be back on the go. But we'll see. Let's see if they could do it.
Ring announcer ready to make it happen. But first, before I talk to the ring announcer, I want to see myself. We look good, man. You look smooth right here. Because when you come to Florida, you got to look good. You got to look the part right now.
We're trying. We're trying.
See,
yeah, I think we did a good job.
See, right now we're put. Next time we come back to Orlando, we got to go with the bright colors. Because I love the Orlando uniforms, the pink and blue. Miami's got the teal. And, of course, the Venom boxing gloves, fantastic. The Adams boxing boots, fantastic. Of course, Two Trees Distillery, thank you so much for everything you do.
Plus, Beto, it's not about the wardrobe. We know about boxing, too.
Let's go.
We know about boxing. Let's go.
Ring announcer knows.
Into the ring, the heavyweight from Miami's Nestor Santana. And for Orlando, Michael Coffey.
All right, so the heavyweights. These two, when they met in the launch rounds, they just stood toe-to-toe and went at it. It was Santana that was aggressive, then Coffey came in strong. What are we going to get here in the money rounds?
Yeah, you're right. It was toe-to-toe action by the big boys. I want to say one of them is getting knocked out right now.
Really?
I want to say that. I'm going to say it. Let's see what happens.
Really? Well, when they met in the launch rounds, it was Santana who was throwing the haymakers.
We're in 30 seconds into the match, you know. I think they're respecting a little each other too much, right? I mean,
yeah,
but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the
like that big right hand.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Forget the respect now, Raul. Santana better get out of the corner. Yeah. But Coffey has a little smile on his face. Just sluggers.
Oh, good body shots there by Coffey.
Good jab from Coffey. Orlando needs everything. They cannot afford to lose a round here in the money rounds. Battle of the Sunshine State.
Oh, nice hooks right there by Coffey going to the body. Santana holding on, just maybe playing it safe. I mean, I don't want to get knocked out. I don't know.
Yeah. If you're Miami, you don't want to give up those 3 points.
Yes. Jabbing away, boxing, good jab by Santana.
Some swelling underneath the left eye of Santana. That means Coffey's been landing some shots. Look, Santana with the hands down. What's he looking at outside of the ring?
Unless he was looking for the time, see where he's at the round.
There's nothing there for him.
Yeah, or the coach.
I don't know, if you're Coffey, you attack. You got to get some points for your team.
I definitely think, you know, Coffey's winning this round. It'll be some points, but not the knockdown. I would expect.
Uppercuts.
The body shot, yeah. I just expected a little bit more out of Coffey.
He's gassed
He's
too.
winning. He's winning.
Yeah.
He's winning the round, but at this point here, look, he sees that Santana might be tired. Go for it. Go for the knockout. Oh.
10 seconds to go in the round. Money round underway. Orlando, Miami. It looks like Orlando's going to get the first round of the money.
He needed another round.
Yeah.
He needed another minute.
But you don't get that.
One more. I know.
You don't get that here, baby. Team Combat League. You got 3 minutes to shine.
Here we see Coffee almost putting an ended on Santana. Was all over him. Body shots, head shots. Look at that, going to the body, going to the waist, the side of the waist, hit his leg.
Next in the ring, in the 126-pound division from Miami, Victor Abreu. And for Orlando, Jeremy Adorno. That last round was scored 10-9 in favor of Orlando.
All right, so Coffee gets some points for Orlando, much needed points.
185 to 171 in favor of Miami.
Still a long ways. Still a long ways, but.
So we had 2 fights that were done because of KO. So that's how we get to 185 to 171.
That's 14 points.
Yeah,
Huh?
so we're in round 20 right now. And this is Victor Abreu, who defeated Jeremy Adorno in the second round.
Dropped
tonight.
him.
Yes, he did.
Dropped him. Out of nowhere. I think he didn't expect that, but you see Adorno keeping a tight defense.
Very tight this time.
You don't want to get set up with that right hand by Abreu. Abreu's sneaky, Beto. Look, he covers up the same way too, and now he's pushing him.
24 rounds is what Team Combat League is all about. This is round 20. Victor Abreu was nice. I like his style. I like the way he moves around. And up next, it'll be Jordan Barrera. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Claudio Marrero and Darius Jackson. That'll be a good clash. It's all Abreu in this round. Yeah, he's quick and fast. Victor Abreu halfway through.
Very smart fighters. I mean, they're still both smart, disciplined, staying disciplined with their defense, tight defense right here, frame defense, what I call. But I think Abreu has landed more shots, huh?
Yep. Controlling the round is
Yes.
Victor Abreu for the Miami Stealth. Now Adorno puts together a combination, the 1-2s for Jeremy Adorno. Less than a minute to go in the round. Yeah, Miami looks like they're on their way to victory.
Oh, what happened?
Referee's taking a point away for the shove. So Victor Abreu was shoving Adorno.
Oh, nice overhand again by Abreu. He's trying to. And then Adorno comes back and forth action. Good body shots there by Abreu. I tell you, Abreu, you got to watch him, man. He's very sneaky.
Yeah.
But that point's going to cost the round, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, the referee was right
can
there.
there be an even round? Can it be
It's
like
gonna
a
be a 9-9.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. See that right hand? You saw that?
Yes, he did. Abreu got in there. I like Abreu's style. Definitely
Yes.
an exciting fighter to watch is Victor Abreu.
Next fighters in the ring in the 147-pound division from Miami, Claudio Marrero. And from Orlando, Darius Jackson. That last round was scored 10-8 in favor of Orlando. The third score is 193 to 181 Miami.
So Jeremy Adorno wins the round, and because of the push and the point deduction, it was a 10-8 round. So now it's 193-181. And this is going to be a really good round. The youngster, Hawk Jackson, Darius Jackson. His Instagram is Hawk Too Much. Claudio Marrero, the veteran. This is good work for young Darius Jackson, who's on his way to the Olympics, where he's going to be fighting men of this status.
Can Jackson knock Marrero out, that would be a big accomplishment. In one round, a veteran like that, knock him out.
You know, Marrero making his Team Combat League debut. Worked Francois in his first round. But Marrero just slick. He moves all over the place. And Jackson is ambidextrous. He'll move around lefty to righty.
A lot of feints there by Jackson.
Yep. Marrero's quick, man. Still quick.
Yeah, he's a veteran. He's
Hey,
got
you know
all
those
the
veterans,
tricks.
when you veterans see that youngster, you want to mess around.
Yeah, you want to test them.
Yeah.
You want to test them. You got a lot of tricks up your sleeves, and you want to try them. See what they're really made out of. See if they got it. Good body shots there by Marrero, working the body. Jackson spins him around, a little bit of holding.
And Hawk does not respect Marrero. He's talking to him. That's also the attitude you got to have when you're the youngster, right?
Yep.
A little dirty. All right, a minute to go.
Marrero with his hands down, trying to taunt him, trying to clown him a little bit.
Trying to set him up?
Yeah, trying to set him up, exactly. You're right.
Man, Marrero's tough to hit.
Uh-oh.
Look at the Hawk.
The Ali shuffle.
You'll mess around.
Yeah, the Ali shuffle.
Good jab from Jackson.
I tell you what, it won't surprise me if they give Jackson this round. I mean, he did land some good shots, good jabs.
It's kind of like looking in the mirror. They both, the lefty, they'll snap the jab, the move.
Yeah. Body shot by Marrero.
Yeah, that was on purpose to low, huh? Round 21.
Uh-oh. Good finish there by Jackson.
Good work for Jackson. And Claudio Marrero, like, hey.
Did he get it? Here we see the action. A lot of feints there by Jackson, overhand, but then they clinch up. Oh, good jab there too. I'm telling you, he landed some good solid shots too. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets that round.
Best fighters in the ring in the 175-pound division. From Miami, Yuneski Gonzalez. And for Orlando, Willie Monroe.
Oh, Gonzalez is going to go for it, watch.
Oh, yeah.
The last round was scored 10-9 in favor of Orlando.
So Darius
There you
Jackson
go.
got
There
the
you
round.
102 to 191 Miami.
All right, so now the 175-pounder, round 22. 202, 199. What a strong showing for Team Miami tonight.
And Coach
Hernan,
Caicedo.
he told us. Now, this is what I've been looking forward to. Gonzalez and Monroe, in their previous round, they felt each other out. Now, what are they going to do in the money rounds?
Well, look, the guy that's more of a boxer is Willie Monroe. He's going to keep boxing.
Yep.
That's his style. But I would think Gonzalez would apply a little bit more careful, calculated pressure. Because, look, when a guy's boxing you like that, he's waiting to set you up. He's waiting to counter you. So, you know, more head movement, more feints with Gonzalez, but definitely more activity, more pressure. Go to the body, hit him on the shoulder. Just hit him anywhere. They're trying to land shots.
Yeah.
More activity.
Mongoose is going to be slick. And Yunieski just going to throw bombs.
Yeah, he throws those bombs. But I like to see him throw like 3-4 piece bombs, you know, not just 1-2. Just more active. Basically, if this fight and next two go the distance, there's no way Orlando could win.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. It's Miami looks like they're on their way to victory.
Even if Orlando knocks
No, don't do math. Don't do math.
Okay, I better not. I was good at math.
Yeah.
Man. You messed me up.
All
bro.
you need is 12 rounds. Count to 12 and then count to 3. That's it. 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And let the ref do the counting for when you get those knockouts. The voice of Raul Marquez.
Okay, so what happened there? They both went down.
And they both pick each other up. Less than a minute to go in the round. Still to come, Angel Hernandez, Armando Rabi, and then Sean Mason and Adeyemi.
Slow-paced fight. I expected more out of Gonzalez.
I thought this round was just going to be back and forth action.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, but the veterans know what they're all about, man.
There's that big Gonzalez trying to land the missile, man.
Yeah, Team Combat League, you have the veterans, you have the youngsters, a good mix. And that'll do it. Respect between the two veteran fighters. Two more rounds to go between Orlando and Miami.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the 135-pound division from Miami, Armando Rabi, and for Orlando, Angel Hernandez. That last round was scored 10-9 in favor of Orlando.
Another round for Orlando.
The current score is 211 and to 201, Miami.
All right, 211 to 201. Armando Rabi. Rabi won his round earlier against Jonathan Cortez. And Angel Hernandez, he had a tough one with Nikolai Schwab. He has a little swelling underneath the left eye, does Hernandez. Good fighter. I like his style.
Yeah, Chino Rivas thinks very highly of him, like I said. Talking about Hernandez, nice, good little boxer with power. Very smart. He's aware of what he's doing in the ring. He's in control. Trying to box Rabi right now.
Jab from Rabi. And there's that attitude, that approach from Hernandez that Chino likes. That little moxie to him. This is round 23. Last one's going to be Sean Mason and Adeyemi.
Good combinations by both, but none of those combinations really connected, Beto. A little bit off distance. They're picking a lot, but they're not in range to land those shots.
Yeah, they're right there.
There, but missing by a little bit. Did you see that? Yeah.
Rabi connects with that left.
There you go.
That's that body. Yeah, it's got to be tough for a fighter. You get so worked up for your first launch round, and then you got to sit around a little bit, still lock in mentally for these money rounds. That's the challenge.
Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Armando Rabi Nice move for this young man.
We'll see if he gets the round. I think Robbie's coming back. Pushing the action.
Good action. Way to battle Angel Hernandez. That's a tough kid right there.
Yeah, but Robbie trying to finish strong. Look at him.
Yeah.
Both fighters, you got to give it to them.
Yeah, good round. Good round.
They know it too. Good job.
Good round between the two.
There was back and forth action by Hernandez and Robbie. One more round, Beto, huh?
That's it. One more round. Looks Miami's on their way to victory. With how you close the show.
Let's welcome the next fighters to the ring in the last round of the evening in the 126-pound division from Miami, Obiemi Adeyemi. And for Orlando, Sean Mason. That last round was scored 10-9 for Orlando. The current score is 220 to 211 Miami.
All right, so 220 to 211. And now Adeyemi for Miami. Mason for Orlando. This was the first round of the night, and they opened it up strong. They went at it. And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off, Raul.
Yeah,
just going back and forth.
Well, Adeyemi's, he's aggressive from the beginning. Mason was a little bit more of a boxer, but he's being busier now. Mason with the Orlando Vipers. Adeyemi with the Miami Stealth. Hey, they're closing the show. They're not giving up. I mean, that tells you what this concept, this platform is about. Team Combat League. They're fighting all the way to the end, Beto. That's what
a lot of pride. That's what you got to have. And you never know. They might see each other down the road in the mega brawl.
It's a mental thing, Like
absolutely.
I fought this guy. I beat him twice. Beat him one time. I know what it takes to beat him. I know his defects. I know what he does right, what he does wrong, his conditioning.
And you
just
never
knowing
know.
each other. Yeah,
you never know. These two might meet later on in a 10-round fight.
That too.
On a big card somewhere. Team Combat League. Mason trying to close the show for Orlando.
Oh, what happened? You thought the bell rang? I think you thought the bell rang.
I did too. I heard a bell.
Well, so I did hear a bell.
They both heard it and acted like it. Hey, whatever. Keep going.
Just go at it again.
They're going at it.
Yeah. Just don't ring that bell again unless it's the real
you know
bell.
what it was? Somebody hit with the barricade. And that might have.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Because somebody is looking guilty around here by the barricades. It was good action. People get excited. So the Yemi and Mason.
No, less than a minute. 24 rounds.
Yeah, Team Combat League. Miami felt like they got robbed in Philadelphia. Coach said, we're not going to let that happen here tonight. We're going to be super aggressive. We're going to win everything. And
boy, was he right.
Yeah.
Got to give it to him.
Yeah, two big stoppages from Jordan Barrera and Gustavo Trujillo. The concept of having a team in boxing just continues to grow and grow. Team Combat League. I can't wait to find out who's fighter of the night, who gets the stars. Good action. Way to close it out, fellas. Way to be professionals. Come out, put on a show.
All the way down to the last 10 seconds, man.
And that'll do it. The Yemi and Mason close out round 24 in Orlando. All right, let's look at some of the highlights from that round.
Back and forth action right there. They thought that's when they thought the round was over.
Yeah, but they quickly kept going.
Yes.
Yeah, so Raul, I'm gonna go to the ring. I'm gonna find out who's the star and get an interview and get going.
Let's figure it out, man. Let's see who's going to be the star of the night, the fight of the night, the fighter of the night. Well, I think Miami Stealth, they started off the night really good in the the launch rounds. They got up ahead like they say they would. They continued that pace in the middle rounds. And I believe Orlando had a good comeback in the launch rounds, but it was a little bit too late because they did win a lot of those rounds in the money rounds, talking about Orlando, but it was too late to catch up with the Miami Stealth. Like Coach Caicedo said, he said, we don't want to leave anything out there. We're going to start fast from the beginning. We're going to win the launch rounds. We want to win the middle rounds. We want to win the money rounds. We won it all. They said they wanted all the smoke, and they got it. Good job by Coach Caicedo, which I've been able to spend some time with him before in the past. I know when my son Giovanni was training here in Miami for the Golden Gloves, National Golden Gloves. We went to his gym and we did some sparring over there. He's a great coach. He knows what he's doing. He's a good leader. He's very disciplined. And that's what it's about. I mean, if you gotta be disciplined in boxing. You gotta wake up in the morning, run those miles, and eat the right foods, and go to the gym, and get all the rounds in, get the sparring rounds in. There we see Team Orlando Vipers. And then we see the Miami team. We're waiting to see the announcement of the fight of the night, or the fighter of the night. I know Beto's up there. He's going to be interviewing some of the guys.
I thought they both were knocked out. Crazy, right?
All right, fight fans, that last round was scored 10-9 for Orlando. Your final score tonight, 229 to 221 for Miami. Now let's meet the fighters of the night. First, actually, let's meet the fight of the night, the heavyweights. They fought twice, and they were both incredible matchups to the end. Michael Coffey and Nestor Santana. Let's hear it for the heavyweights. And now our 3 stars of the night. The number 3 star, Darius Jackson. The number 2 star, Jordan Barrera. And your number 1 star of the night, Gustavo Trujillo.
All right, congratulations to Miami. You get the victory with you right here. That heavyweight battle, how fun was that just being there? All right. Coach, ¿cómo te sentías de esa pelea?
Nada, súper bien. El trabajo de Ignacio salió aquí en la pelea y nada, a seguir dando mejor preparación aquí en TCL. Let's go, champ.
All right, so that was a good fight. The battle, the preparation was good. Let's keep going in TCL. All right, vente. Big English, Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, lo que sea. Todo. Esta pelea esta noche, ¿cómo te sientes? How'd you feel in this fight tonight?
Bueno, estaba todo bien, la preparación ha estado bien, quería sacarle ese cabo por el equipo para seguir aumentando los puntos y nada, y todo salió bien. Así que nada, bendiciones para todos los que vinieron aquí a ver la pelea y gracias por el apoyo.
All right, that was a big victory for me. I wanted to get that out there for the team that we continue to build the points and get the victory. Blessings to everybody that came out tonight. Dewey, let me talk to you right now. We'll get Dewey Cooper right now. Miami, Orlando, the Battle of the Sunshine State, it delivered. But this Miami squad, they're looking good right now.
Let me tell you, first of all, both squads are terrific. Orlando, Vipers, thank you so much. Great effort. I know you'll be back better from this. Tonight it goes to the 305. The 305, Miami Stealth. These guys are scary. I cannot wait for future matchups to see Miami, see Philadelphia, see the LA teams, see the Las Vegas teams, see Boston and Atlanta back. Team Combat League is the best boxing format in the world, and I hope all you guys enjoyed the entertainment tonight.
Dewey said it all. I'm not gonna say anything else. For Dewey Cooper and my partner Raul Marquez, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for watching Team Combat League.
Welcome to